Imagine driving down a road, cruising smoothly, when suddenly you encounter a roadblock, an unexpected, inconvenient disruption in your journey. Picture this scenario as a metaphor for the lymphatic system in our bodies. The open road, free of obstructions, represents a healthy lymphatic system, working tirelessly to transport lymph fluid throughout our bodies. Now consider the roadblock. It's an unwanted interruption, stalling the flow of traffic. In the context of our bodies, this roadblock symbolizes lymphedema. This condition occurs when the lymphatic system's drainage routes are obstructed. It's as if a pile of debris has been dumped in the middle of our highway, causing a backup and preventing the smooth transportation of lymph fluid. This roadblock can cause swelling, discomfort, and can potentially lead to more serious health issues. So in this journey of understanding lymphedema, think of it as a detour on a road trip, an unexpected roadblock that disrupts the smooth flow of traffic, or in this case, lymph fluid. Now that we have our roadblock analogy in mind, it's time to discuss what lymphedema actually is. Like a traffic jam caused by a roadblock, lymphedema is a condition that occurs when the lymphatic system, your body's waste disposal highway, gets blocked or disrupted and moves slowly. This blockage prevents lymph fluid, which is like the cars on our highway, from flowing freely and draining well. Imagine your body's lymphatic system as a bustling network of highways, with lymph fluid as the vehicle's cruising along. This fluid carries waste products and immune cells, much like how cars transport people and goods. Normally, everything runs smoothly. The fluid drains into the bloodstream and continues its journey to be processed and eliminated, usually through the urine. But what happens when the lymph fluid can't flow freely or there's a roadblock? Just like traffic would pile up, causing congestion and chaos, a blockage or slowdown in the lymphatic system leads to a buildup of lymph fluid. This causes swelling, usually in the arms or legs, which can be very uncomfortable. It's like having a permanent traffic jam in your body. Not a pleasant thought, is it? Lymphedema is not just about swelling. It can also make the skin feel tight and heavy, and lead to difficulty moving the affected limb. All because of a blockage in the lymphatic system, much like a roadblock disrupting the flow of traffic on a busy highway. It's not just an inconvenience, it has wider implications. This swelling isn't just a cosmetic concern. The impacts of lymphedema go beyond physical discomfort. It can cause significant discomfort, limiting movement and affecting quality of life. Just as a traffic jam can make you late for work, lymphedema can disrupt your daily routine, making even simple tasks, such as dressing, walking, or standing, challenging. So, just as a roadblock can turn a smooth drive into a nightmare, lymphedema can have severe impacts on the body when left unchecked. Left unchecked, this stagnant fluid becomes a perfect breeding ground for bacteria, leading to infections. And just like how a roadblock can cause stress and frustration, lymphedema can have psychological impacts too. The chronic nature of the condition, coupled with visible swelling, can lead to feelings of self-consciousness and emotional distress. It's not just about the traffic, or in this case, the lymph fluid. It's about the ripple effects that can disrupt the entire system. Let's quickly recap our journey down the lymphatic highway and our encounter with the roadblock of lymphedema. We've learned that lymphedema is a bit like a pesky roadblock on our bodily highway, the lymphatic system. This blockage can cause a traffic jam of lymph fluid, leading to swelling and potential complications. Just as a roadblock disrupts our commuting routes, lymphedema disrupts the normal flow of lymph fluid in our bodies. This results in a swelling, typically in an arm or leg, which can be quite inconvenient and uncomfortable. But much like how we would handle a roadblock, there are ways to manage lymphedema. With the correct knowledge and tools, we can navigate this disruption. Just as we reroute our journey when faced with a roadblock, we can reroute and manage the flow of lymph fluid when faced with lymphedema. Remember, understanding lymphedema is like understanding a roadblock. It's an unexpected, inconvenient disruption, but with the right knowledge and tools, it's a roadblock that can be managed.